track that Ronnie sent me and try to work out the bass line. So this can be a bit of tune. That is. So that would be G, G, D, E, D. So if I tune up, let's pretend, do it right. So this is the same tuning as for a normal standard bass guitar. So I'll have to go up an octave. So I'll be G here at fret 5, and then D at fret 5 on the A string, and then up to the E here. Play it again, go back a bit. And then next bit is E, C. Or maybe, probably here, string 4 fret 2 E, and then C, string 3 fret 5. You know, talking as if this is a bass guitar, so get rid of, forget about the first 2 strings. Oh, okay. That was so C and then E, C, E. Okay, same. So G, D, E, D. I suppose that's fine. D, sorry, G, D, E, G, D, E, E. I think there's a passing D there. Hang on. No, it's what is a passing? It's E, 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 D, open D, C. I think it was a C to D. Let me just listen again. No, it's C, E. Okay. So we've got more of the same. There's a note there I can't hear. I think. Let's go back and see if I can hear it. Yeah. So it's E, A, then C. Now there'll be some repetition. No, doom doom doo doom. I can't hear that. Oh, okay. So we're going from C to G, and we're filling in the space between it with the scale that belongs to the key we're in of G. So C, D, E, F sharp, and then we're back to the G again. Okay, we're up to the chorus now. So the verse. basically G, D, E. Now chorus, let's go back a bit. Go back, check this out. Oh, I heard an extra note there. No, it's about it. So it's A, C. Here we go. A coming up. D, 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 E, E. Once you know that it's dum, 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 then you can either play the G here and the open D, or you could stay up here at position 5 and play D, G, D, and play the E there. So it's up to you. The advantage of playing it here is that everything is smooth, even in tone. Let the song run. I had the same problem there. It's dum 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 dum, maybe. Dum 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 dum. So E, A, open D, very little tonal difference between staying up here, and it's much easier. Imagine playing live. When you get to here, open D gives you all that time to change to the lower C there. But once you know where you're going, entirely up to you. Almost the same as the beginning. I think it's a B. Let me just check it out. All right, dum 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 dum. So. B there. E, D, C. Doodin doodin. So C, D, E. C, D, E, E, C. So it's basically you don't G, E, C. So this is the bare outline of it. E, C. So we've got a G major, E minor, C. Then when we join it up a little bit, dum dum dum. So chords are the same. When we go from the G to the E minor and then C, the slight, what's that little passing note there? I think it's C, C, E. Oh, I can't hear that. Dum 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 dum. Is it dum 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 dum? Yeah, it is. So the three chords, G major, E minor, and I'm not in tune with the track, and C. We've got, when we go to this third chord, the C major, it's C, D, E, and E again. So C and E, two of the notes in the C major chord triad. Okay, let it run. Chorus. A, B, C. D. So same as beginning. Maybe a middle eight. No new information yet. Okay, so we're now into a new middle eight. So into a middle eight, so we've got a new section. Stick on A. Go into D. Go back a bit. D. Back to A again. D again. Same as the intro and the verse. Okay. Chorus, ABC. A, ABC. I like that. It's very elegant, hardly any material at all. Used really well. Lovely. Cool. Yeah, so this might be a bit strange for you. Hi, I'm Marta Diaz. I'm from Spain. I'm pretty famous. How are you? I'm not famous at all. Something from Taylor Swift. I don't know anything by Taylor Swift. I think she's very beautiful and I love her voice. But that was just a little thing for my nephew Ronnie. He's in an amazing band called Tapir. Tapir. I often see it written with an exclamation mark, and if you never listen to them, I warmly recommend them. They are a beautiful sounding band. Both Pen, my wife Pen, had very little sleep last night. If she got an hour, she'll be lucky. I didn't get any sleep at all. I was sat in our son in Joshua's car in Cardiff for 12 hours, waiting for the RAC to come and help us. So I'm amazed I've got any energy at all. But I've got to do at least something. So I'll tell you what I'll do. So this is incredibly short because we're both needing to go to sleep. But it is Christmas time. When I turn the main light off, no doubt this will all go completely dark. Let me just get my little coloured light. I think the battery tends to power tends to go. There's leakage of power when the lamp's not in use, when the light isn't in use. But I don't know, I've got this sort of feeling, because it feels very heavy. I know that's a strange thing to say, it means nothing, but I think we might have some power in this. Yeah, we do. So let's have this, and said John, blinding himself. This was bought from the proceeds of playing on TikTok. I've got about £150 from playing on TikTok for 2 or 3 years. How on earth do I get this to open? This light is made by a company called Newer, or I don't know how you pronounce it. I'll say Newer. Look it up. It's NEE. Why can't I get this undone? Am I going to give up? Any second now. Yes, I am indeed going to give up, because I've had enough of this. I must have stuck it on the desktop for too long. There's no, I don't know if you can tell, there's no latch or anything on it. If I just get rid of the main light from it. Whoa, it's very bright. Ah, there we go. So that was the right plan. Right, let's get the light back on. And we'll stick with red, that will do just fine. Get the main light off. Let me just reduce that. Once I've used the £150 to get a little lighting kit, then we can have something slightly more sophisticated, but to me that will do just fine. So here's a song for all of you, and sorry for not taking much notice of the comments, but this is an incredibly short thing. So yeah, you know, I normally like it to make it at least an hour or even 2, but none of that tonight. Not quite in tune. Yeah, I like that. Little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee lie. Above thy deep and dreamless sleep, the silent stars go by. Yet in thy dark street shineth the everlasting light. The hopes and fears of all the years are met in thee tonight. Oh, morning stars together proclaim the holy birth, and praises sing to God the King, and peace to men on earth. For Christ is born of Mary, and gathered all above. While mortals sleep, the angels keep their watch of wondering love. How silently the wondrous gift is given. So God imparts to human hearts the blessings of his heaven. No, we may hear his coming, but in this world of sin, where meek souls will receive him still, the day Christ enters in. The day Christ enters in. O holy child of Bethlehem, descend to us, we pray. Cast out our sin and enter in. Be born in us today. We hear the Christmas angels the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel. We hear the Christmas angels the great glad tidings tell. Oh, come to us, abide with us, our Lord Emmanuel. And that's it for tonight. So that's an arrangement of O Little Town of Bethlehem that I did it years ago, and it's starting to really move me now. I don't know if you can understand that, really. I don't write it. The song's become its own person. It's been going for 40 years. When did I write it? Maybe 1990, maybe no earlier than that. Yes, 85. Yeah, 40 years ago. Wow. In the grand scheme of things, that's not long. So thanks ever so much. So a little shout out to Alte, Kalechi, to Bella, to Isabella, to Robot King, and to Kane Duggins. Now, I don't know about that. Monthe Celtic, I don't know how that splits. Oh, Marta Diaz. I can play Elvis, but I don't know any Elvis Christmas songs. Not even the Mud song, You'd Be Lonely This Christmas, which would have been... But I'll do some more for you when I'm back from seeing Jane and Jeremy. I'm going up to Skipton tomorrow, so I won't be able to do any lives probably until Saturday night at the earliest. I might be going up to see my friend Craig on Saturday. So no Elvis Christmas song, but do you know the song by Mud that goes, it'll be lonely this Christmas without you to hold. It'll be lonely this Christmas, lonely and cold. It'll be cold, so cold, without you to hold this Christmas. So maybe I'll learn that song because it's beautiful. I always thought that I was going to say Rod Hull. I forget his name, something like Rod Hull. But Rod, he was sound like he was doing an Elvis impression and putting a bit of humour in it as well, which is a bit weird, you know, given that it's such a sad song. But Christmas time can be like that, can't it? We have a lot of love and friendship, plenty to go around, but also at the same time, bad things happen as they do all year round. And you know, friends and family, when they die at Christmas, it's not pleasant. I think I was doing an impression of my sister Byrne just then. Anyway, lots of love to you. Sorry for making it so short. If you do like that Christmas song, do share it with everybody, or message me and ask me to do another one. Or even better, take this live, download it, dissect it, and just take the Christmas song out and share it with friends. The song is based on a medieval style of singing. Now, I would have said it was the dawn song, the Aube, or the Alb, or whatever how you would pronounce it. But it's so long ago, I'm not so sure. But I picked up on combining that with a Liber Usualis, which is well, you can look it up, Liber Usualis, but basically Book of Gregorian, as we like to say, chant. I like the style of a song where the very first bit and the last fragment of the melody are the same, and there's some shift in the middle. So there's a journey, but it uses as little material as possible, rather like a musical haiku. And sometimes I've thought about changing the end to make it more regular. So at the start we've got do 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 do. It's a modal, and it's also based on the cantus, that you get at a lot of psalm settings. And then we get to the end. Do 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 do. I've been tempted many a time to make it a bit more musical and more interesting. Do 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 do. And I may well do that sometime. Perhaps I should put it on verse 2 and then go back. But I like the bare, essential style, a sort of skeleton frame for a melody that says just enough and no more. It's just a thought. That could be a justification for being a bit boring, but I like it. I think there's a lot going on in that melody. If you look at Gregorian chant, you will often find that things that seem simple, they're not.